Hello, good evening. My call sign is Victor Kilo 1 Mike Victor. That's my Australian call sign, and my Philippine call sign is Delta Victor 1 Mike Victor. So both ends with Mike Victor. Um, so I just wanted to give you a more complete, I'll try my best, complete description of what I do, what's my interest, what's my hobby. Basically revolves around, well, work, hobby, and of course, number one is church. I am a member of Christ Commission Fellowship here in Canberra. I started joining CCF in the Philippines in 1986? Can't remember. AIM days when we had our Bible studies and worship services. Anyway, yeah, let's start with my hobby. What I do for my hobby is amateur radio. Again, I am a licensed ham radio operator, and I'm a member of the DX1 ARM amateur club in the Philippines. Oh, that's too loud. Hinaan natin. Yeah, nagpo-promote siya eh. So as I said, I'm a member of the DX1 ARM for a long time. So anyway, most of the time on my rest day, I have so many things to do here. I go out for a few hours, but going back, I have all and everything I need to keep me busy. So let's start first with my hobby. So as I said, my hobby is amateur radio. Let me just sit down. Amateur radio, you need a license to operate from the here in Australia from the ACMA. I have an advanced unrestricted license. That's why it's VK1MV, two-letter call sign. VK1 means it's in Australia. So VK1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 0. Just like in the Philippines, there's DU1 up to DU9, DU0, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I use basically digital communication to talk to friends from the Philippines 24/7, and also local hams here in Canberra. So now, because of the digital technology, I am able to connect with my friends. It used to be just via HF, which is this one. This is the Yaesu FT991 Alpha. Right now, it's on my hotspot. Because of restrictions here, I'm not really allowed to install an aerial antenna. So I really rely on digital technology like DMR or C4FM. So this is the DMR radio that I use to connect to my friends. Right now, I think there's someone. This is local Australia DMR.
And even 70 if you want. 2 meters, 6 meters, HF.
And of course, I've got a UHF CB radio. This one does not require any license. So if you can basically buy UHF CB radio anywhere, electronic shops here or car shops, you can buy a CB radio without the need for a license. So let me see if I can. This is channel 2 in Canberra. Channel 2 has a repeater. There, see that tail? So that's being maintained by Watts Communication in Fishwick. Of course, I have here the FTM400XD, which is connected to the Fusion Wires X. It's not connected at the moment, so I can actually connect that to DX1 ARM, I think the server. is not on, so it's not connecting. So going down here, this is the dedicated computer for the Fusion. And of course, as I mentioned, I have got the FT991 Alpha, which is it's got VHF, UHF, HF. It's got all the bands there. So 1.8 megahertz, 3.5. No, not 1.8 megahertz. 1.8, 3.57, 14 megahertz. I think yeah, tama. 10 meter, lahat, everything, 144, VHF, everything is there. Yeah, I seldom use that because of the restriction on the antenna system. I bought a 50 amp power supply, which is I'm very happy with it. No humming or anything, but that's enough to provide power to the HF and everything you see here. I do have a repeater controller, shared repeater controller, so it can connect. It can link different controller. It's not working. It's just something that, if I have time, I'll try to experiment. I also have a Kenwood TKR 850. It's not connected at the moment. At the same time, haven't been registered. This one because you need a special license to go on to use a repeater or to activate a repeater. So it's just for show. It's just for show. Maybe someday I'll be able to get a repeater license. But yeah, I just saw this on a ham radio page being sold, so I bought that. It's a UHF repeater, sticker of the X1 ARM. Who knows? I might donate this to the club in the future. So that's basically my setup. This is my network radio. So this is basically how I talk to the club. It's connected to the DX1 ARM repeater, VK1MV. Yun. So, yeah, well, I've got some HTs. I've got the Yaesu FT5D, the small DMR radio. I've got the Anytone DMR, and I've got the FTM 500D. There's a new version of this now, but I think if you upgrade the software, you'll get that feature as well. It's got a Bluetooth. I think the new one, the upgraded one, doesn't have a Bluetooth. But this one still has it. I use this basically for mobile, so that's why you got that magnet at the back. So when I'm going to Sydney, I make sure that I am connected via C4FM hotspot. Oh, that's why it's offline. Alrighty. And going here to my desk, I have this old phone. You might be asking, why do you have a phone? It's actually Hamshack hotline. So let me just it's noisy because the repeater in the Philippines right now, the CTCSS is not was not activated for some reason. That's why it catches a lot of noise. So I just turned that down. Going back here, this is my Hamshack hotline. So like if I'll try to connect. I think this one is busy.
Connected to All-Star Node 60727, Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. You are connected in push-to-talk mode.
Yeah, so I can talk to anyone on Hamshack.
Hashtag symbol.
to
B9SC.
Hamshack hotline. I'll disconnect. At the moment, I don't know what's wrong, but I cannot connect to the VHF repeater
Circuits are busy now.
of
Please
the
try
X1
your
ARM.
call again
I think
later.
Angelo is still trying to sort this out. Um, what else can we find here? This one. It's a gift from a dear friend from church. I actually asked for this. You see the solar system. But another use for this is I've got watch that is solar capable, like this one. It's not automatic, but it's solar. So what I do, instead of if I don't use it, I just remove this. Oop. And then I will just put this one just like that. So now the LED light has enough power, brightness to charge up my solar powered watch. I think I have two. I have a Casio G-Shock and this one. So that LED charges my solar watch. This is a Seiko Coutura. So yeah, but if not, I just put back the solar system. There you go. Now sometimes when I'm at work, when I'm at home, sometimes when I'm on my day off, I still have to look at my things that I do for work. Oh, by the way, this is an LED light. I can dim that. Let me just dim. Or I can turn that off. I can turn that on using this wireless Bluetooth switch. So you can see it's like that. What do I do? So I've got this Stream Deck, Elgato, should I call it controller panel? So for example, if I want to listen to music, I can press this one here, and then it will open up, it will play music from Spotify. So with just one, so the Spotify needs to be open. So there. So if I press this, it will play, volume is down. Of course. And then if I want to pause, I just press that button. I don't want to play music because if I put this on YouTube, it will be censored. So what else? For work, I have the sales log to look at is information about stuff related to work. Microsoft Dynamics is where we put our customers. Snoop Dogg is where we see all the stocks. So let me see if I can activate Snoop Dogg. Ding. Automatically opens Snoop Dogg. Come on. So I can see all the stocks in Australia, all BMW stocks in Australia. That's the Snoop Dogg. So this one shows me all BMW that's available in Australia. And of course, I've got the BMW website there. Instagram. My Instagram is here. Facebook. If I want to open Facebook, it will, like if I press that, it automatically opens my Facebook page. And of course, this one going to DX1 ARM. So when I press that, it automatically opens to the DX1 ARM webpage, dx1arm.com, mga pogi. Yeah, that's a shortcut. And then, of course, I also use LinkedIn. So if I press LinkedIn, it opens up a new, naka-open na siya. So it opens up that LinkedIn page that I have. Ring. So if I open Ring, it's a camera. I'll just close the other sites. So Ring, of course, I need to log on. And of course, it will show me my camera. That's my car outside. So that's ring. VK classified. So if I let me just turn off the pages, the pages, 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 email. VK classified is a website where used amateur radio stuff is being sold. So I go to VK classified. There you go. What was recently added? This, oh, they're inserting an icon and a few more stuff. Yeah, so that's VK classified. And Andrews Communication, which is a shop that I buy my stuff. Basically, those stuff I bought them from Andrew, from Lee. I think they just moved to a new address, so I'm gonna press Andrews. So that takes me straight to their website, and they have moved to a new location. Now they are opposite Hangar 58, center of airport, Camden Airport, which is good because they are near my sister's place. So yeah, a lot of my equipment I buy it from Lee, Andrews Communication. Sometimes simply strictly ham, but most of them are from here. What else? Yeah, if I want to watch Netflix from my computer, I press Netflix and opens my Netflix. And of course, I can go to the next page. If this is already full, I'll go to the next page. This one is CCLI. So this is for church. So I open CCLI. It takes me to the CCLI page. And if I need to get the lyrics of the song or the chords, I can go to Song Select and other stuff. That's for church. What else? What's SD? I can't remember what SD is. The marketplace for Streamdeck. This one is for controlling my LED light on the wall. Nano lamp. Nano lamp. Nano? Is that nano? Can't remember. So I am going to turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it on. And then I can decrease the brightness, increase the brightness, all with the touch of a button here using the Stream Deck. I think Stream Deck is really a good tool to help in your productivity, whether at work, hobby, everything. So Stream Deck is it's a nice accessory to have. So, medyo madilim yata. Hey Google, change lamp 2 to 100%.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Hey Google, change lamp 2 to 100%. There you go. Yeah, so I like playing acoustic, but also I like electric guitar. This one is a Gretsch special edition designed by Chris Rocha. There you go. It's a hollow, semi-hollow guitar. I really love it. It was very hard to find this guitar. There was only one stock in Australia. So I've been searching for this guitar for more than a month. For some reason, I went to a website store, online store, and I found one. So iba yung tremolo niya. Not like yung iba flat. This one is round. It's got a locking machine heads. And I've got the Boss amplifier. So I used to use this Boss GX100. So you can actually put different effects in combination or as a stump box, like one at a time. This one is just spare for small, I don't want to call it gig, but if I'm playing and I don't want to carry a big effects, I'll use it. Maybe if I go to the Philippines and I play in CCF, I can bring this with me. Simple. Got the delay, distortion, chorus, reverb, atmosphere, super overdrive, and the pedal. So mostly for most church effects has got to do with delays, echoes. Yeah, this one is atmosphere, and of course I've got the when I sing harmony singer, it gives me like a backup on my voice. When I was using this years ago at church, they were saying, "Hey, Mike, um, someone's singing with you, but you're the only one singing." So that's the harmony singer, and I've got the beat body as an accompaniment drummer. So this was funny because they said, "Mike, someone's singing with you, but you're the only one singing." Yeah, that's it. And this one is the blue turn. Like if I'm using my iPod for the lyrics, I just press this, step on this, and it will change to the next page. Currently ongoing is my pedal board. So I removed all the cables because I ordered a flat type plug, which is arriving probably next week, so that I will. It's nice. It's a nice plug, but I need to solder. The ones that I use are the solderless. So sometimes like it stops working because there's a loose connection because it's solderless. Now I decided to build it from scratch. Once it arrives, I'm gonna solder the cables, make sure it is properly routed. So this one is the one control pedal. So before, without this, it's like I'm tap dancing. Like each time I have to turn on one effect, other one. So now with the one control pedal board, they're just here. So what's good about this is, unlike if it was just passing through the cables here and going to the amp, signals are lost, distorted. But with this controller, it doesn't sacrifice the quality of the tone of the effects. Unlike this one, again, there's loss in signal, distortion, but this one again, it's as though as I'm playing one effect at a time without again sacrificing the quality of the tone. So I can program like if I press this button, three effects will be working, or this one, all effects, or this one. So it's a combination of different effects that I can program here. Again, without sacrificing the quality of the sound. I've got the Empress effects, which gives me a lot of ambient sound. Cloudburst is my favorite because it creates that pad sound. Like for example, during when like instrumental or in between songs, it creates that harmony or pad sound. You know what I mean? Ambient sound. We've got the Polytune tuner. We've got the WL60 Boss wireless guitar transmitter, and then this one is connected here. Of course, I've got the loop station if I wanted to create a sound, like compose. Start with guitar, and then that records it, and then I can play another like rhythm or lead, and amp cabinet, because most of the time I'll be connected to a mixer. This one simulates different amplifiers. And of course, sometimes if I don't bring my acoustic, I have an acoustic simulator which using the electric guitar, it sounds like acoustic. Chorus ensemble, and of course the digital delay DD500. Again, this is for church. That's why you see a lot of ambient sound, delays, and of course this one is the hot tone pedal. There's an LED light here that shows me where I am at the moment. So yeah, this is ongoing because again I removed the solderless cable, and I want to put a cable that I will solder, so the chances of connections failing is less, or it's gone. If you're using a solderless patch cable, many things can happen, like during worship time, or if you're playing and then the sound just disappears, you don't know where it is, what's causing it, where's the loose connection. But if it's soldered, there's lesser chance of problems happening like that. Alrighty. Okay. Who's that speaking? Here in the one speaking right now is from New South Wales, VK2AOR. This is the DMR.
Together here.
DMR radio.
Number of them.
This one is CB.
I'm going to get
So that's CB radio, unlicensed, and
because
DMR.
there's so many new
Let me
systems
turn that
coming out,
off.
and, I
Turn
was
that
doing
off. And this one, let me do that. Alrighty. One more. I've got the EPO maker. Is it an EPO maker? I forgot. This looks like an old keyboard, but it's actually new. It's Bluetooth wireless. It looks like an old keyboard, but actually it's not. I've got the volume here for media, for sound. See, volume. Yep. And then if I don't use it, I just tuck it in, put it there. Alrighty, that's all for now. This is VK1MV 73, and I hope you enjoyed the tour in my Hamshack hobby thingy. So, alright, 73 to all watching this. God bless, and remember that Jesus loves you. God loves you. Alrighty, thank you.